5 interesting facts about Die Another Day. Number 1. Pierce Brosnan was unhappy about all the gadgets and effects used, and he told the producers that they had to go back to low-key and dark styles. This led to Casino Royale with Daniel Craig.
Don't worry, you're not my type.
Number 2. For the sword fight scene between Bond and Graves, the speed of the duel was sped up so that the fight would look more action-packed than it was. Number 3. Roger Moore has actually voiced how much he displeased this film, and he blames it on the invisible car and bad CGI. Number 4. An issue with the North Korea shoot was the fact that there were only 2 qualified Asian stuntmen in England at the time, so they went to the local martial arts club to recruit stuntmen. Number 5. This was Rosamund Pike's theatrical debut, and she was cast 5 days before principal photography started. She had to leave set one day for her English literature graduation ceremony. Number 6. While Halle Berry and Pierce Brosnan filmed their love scene in Cuba, Halle ended up choking on a fig to the point where Pierce had to perform the Heimlich maneuver.
And then I end up choking on it.
Number 7. A smoke grenade went off near Halle Berry while filming, and the debris from the wall ended up going into her eye. She had to get a 30-minute operation done to remove the debris. Number 8. All of Halle Berry's bikini scenes were shot in Cadiz, and it wasn't near as warm as the film shows. It was actually so cold that she had to be wrapped up with thick towels in between shots to avoid a chill.
It's been a little chilly.
Number 9. Pierce Brosnan ended up injuring his knee during the opening hovercraft sequence, and production was shut down for 7 days. It's the first time a Bond film was stopped for injuries. Number 10. The opening of this film has the famous gun barrel scene, but this is the first time that an actual bullet flies by. Number 11. Sir Roger Moore's daughter actually makes a cameo appearance as one of the flight attendants on the British Airways flight. Number 12. Madonna's cameo as Verity, the fencing instructor, marks the first time that the theme song's performer has appeared in the film, and the scene was the final one shot during principal photography. Number 13. The entire ice chase sequence was filmed with the cars only going 20 miles per hour, if that, but they were filmed under cranked cameras, which made them seem like they were going faster than they were. Number 14. The final love scene is filmed in a Buddhist temple, and this caused a lot of outrage, specifically in South Korea. Number 15. The book that Bond picks up in Cuba is a field guide to birds of the West Indies, and the author's name is James Bond. Ian Fleming was a huge birdwatcher, and he named Bond after the author. Number 16. When James Bond arrives at the Ice Palace, the valet gets into the car, but he never takes the car away. In the next shot, the valet isn't in the car anymore. Number 17. When Gustav Graves skydives to the ground, a man is clearly helping him take off his parachute, but in the next shot, he's taking it off by himself instead. Number 18. During her fight with Frost, Jinx is cut on her abdomen, but when she's in the Buddha hut with Bond at the end of the film, there's no cuts or scars on her stomach at all. Number 19. During the opening hovercraft chase sequence, Bond's passenger is supposed to be unconscious, but he actually covers his ears to block out the noise and debris before going back to playing limp. Number 20. Bond's car, the Vanquish, is supposed to project whatever's behind it using cameras, but this means it would be pointless for Bond to hide behind it since anyone can see him from the other side.